What's up, workout crew? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to do a first impression review of the Hoka Rocket X. But first, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go see this shoe in motion. Let's go. Alright guys, as you can see, I am in a hotel room. I am in Lincoln, Nebraska, and I'm about to run the Lincoln Marathon tomorrow. Okay, I am in the Army National Guard, and I am on the Texas Army National Guard marathon team, and they have sent me here to Lincoln to run the marathon for Army recruitment, and also try to get onto the All Guard team, where the All Guard team will send us to other races here in the United States to run for Army recruitment and to represent the Army and so forth. And in tomorrow's race, I do plan on wearing the Rocket X. But let's get into today's review and let's talk about this shoe. I want to cover 5 topics. First one is, what is this shoe made for? Second one, I want to talk about fit. Third one, I want to talk about comfort. Okay. Fourth one, I want to talk about performance. And then the last one is what I'm going to use this shoe for. So let's get into today's topics. Alright guys, let's get into what this shoe is for. Let's go over the quick stats. I have the stats written here. I'll put them right here as well. The shoe at a size 9 comes in at 7.4 ounces. It has a 5mm drop. It is a neutral shoe and it is very responsive. This is Hoka's racing. One of Hoka's racing shoes is one of the carbon plate shoes. There's also the Carbon X2 that's out right now as well. This one's a little bit lighter than Carbon X2. I believe the Carbon X2 is about an ounce heavier than the Rocket X. Okay, and what this shoe is made for, it is made for your speed workouts / race day. Okay, it's a race day shoe. I don't know, I've only put about 80 miles on this shoe so far. Okay, so I don't actually know how long this shoe is gonna last, but since it's a carbon plate shoe, most carbon plate shoes last somewhere around 150 to 200 miles. Some of the other reviews I've seen of this shoe say that this one can last a little bit longer, roughly up to 300 miles. I did run in the first Hoka Carbon X. I'll post a picture here, and I think I got in about 220 miles until I started seeing it kind of falling apart. So anyways, race day shoe, maybe speed workout shoe. I wouldn't wear it as an everyday trainer, but it is very comfortable. Okay. All right, let's get into tip number 2, which is fit. When it comes to Hokas, I wear a size 9. When it comes to Hoka, I always like to go a half size down. So all Hoka shoes, I wear an 8.5. But in the carbon plate shoes, I do find that my toes do touch the end a little bit more than I personally would like. So if you don't like your toes touching the tip of the shoe, I would probably stay at true to size, right? So I would wear a 9. I've still been going 8.5. I have been wearing an orthotic inside here, and the orthotic doesn't come all the way up in the toe box, so I do got a little bit of room up front. So I didn't decide to go up in size yet, so half a size. And then also to fit, it does fit kind of like a glove. There's not a lot of room. It is a little bit of a narrow shoe, at least for me, and your sides of your feet will be touching the sides. So if you like to have a little bit more toe room in the forefoot, this shoe might not be for you. But if you like to have that snug fit, especially when you're racing and running fast and you don't like your foot to move around a lot, you will definitely like this shoe for sure. Okay, and let's get into topic number 3, which is comfort, right? Comfort, cushion and comfort. Now, I ran in the first Carbon X shoe, and that thing was definitely uncomfortable, right? It was hard to get on. I broke the pull tab in the back. The upper fit kind of weird. There's a little bit of moving around. It didn't really lock onto the foot that well. It didn't cause any real It didn't cause any aggressive blisters, but it just wasn't a comfortable shoe, and the soles were very stiff. But now in the Rocket X, it seems like they definitely fixed that. It is easy to get on. I don't need the pull tab in the back to get it on. The heel collars really kind of snugs in your foot, so there's not a lot of movement back here, and the top of it does fit like a glove. It's very comfortable. And then the cushion, they actually moved the carbon plate a little bit farther down, so every step you can feel that little bit of cushion, and it is very comfortable. It's a very comfortable shoe. If I had the option of running the Carbon X or the Rocket X, I would for sure 100% pick the Rocket X over the Carbon X, because it is a much more comfortable shoe than the Rocket X. You feel that nice Hoka cushion, right? But then you do still feel the responsiveness from the carbon plate that's in the shoe. Alright, topic number 4, performance. Now, when I first put this shoe on, you can really feel that cushion. And when I took out for my first run, it felt kind of slow. I felt slow in this shoe because I felt that cushion underneath my foot. It was comfortable, but I was like, man, I'm sinking into the shoe a little bit, and I'm used to that stiff sole from the Carbon X, the first Carbon X shoe. But when I looked at my splits and my time and then my cadence and my heart rate, and the performance was the same as the Carbon X, I was like, you know what? This is good because I get that nice cushion, but I'm still getting the same performance that I would out of the Carbon X shoe, and that is good. So performance-wise, this is by far an excellent shoe, and you still get great comfort out of it, along with a really good responsive shoe. Okay, now I've never wore the Nike Alpha Fly, so I can't compare that to that. I can only compare it to the Carbon X that I've worn before in the past. And if I was looking for a marathon shoe that could be lightweight and give me good responsiveness but have a good amount of cushion, the Rocket X is what I would be looking at for sure. Now, what will I use this shoe for? And it's like I said in the beginning, I am running the Lincoln Marathon tomorrow, so I am definitely running in this shoe. Okay, check out my video that I'm probably going to put out in about a week to see how I did and how I like this shoe, and I'll talk about it for sure. And then also, I'm going to use this on speed days, so I'm probably going to wear this for sure once a week on my speed workouts, maybe twice a week on my speed workouts, maybe on my long runs. But on my easy runs, on my tempo runs, I definitely want to try wearing a different shoe, and I'm thinking about getting the Hoka Mach 4 for that. So would I recommend the Carbon X shoe to other people? I would absolutely recommend the Carbon X, unless, you know, if you don't like that narrow fit, if you want a stiff sole shoe, so if you want wider toe box and you want a stiff sole, this might not be what you're looking for. But if you got kind of normal size foot to narrow foot, want a little bit of cushion but still responsiveness, this is the shoe for you. So anyways, guys, wish me luck. I got my marathon tomorrow, and I think that's it. Stay epic. Don't forget to be awesome. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll take you guys back here next time with my race recap. Later.